Hello and welcome back for another Avatar The Last Airbender premiere draft. Do we want to take Wan Tong or Obsessive Pursuit here? It's a choice between the two rares. Gurupathic and Ostrich Horse are nice and green, but it's got to be between these two guys. And I think Wan Tong is just way stronger. Obsessive Pursuit can actually kill you sometimes. It's more fun than it is good. It's still good, don't get me wrong. And it's got to be Water Tribe Rallier here. Toph is strong. We have some removal, but this thing is stupid. You get to any sort of board state where you can water bend at the end of your opponent's turn, and you get so many free cards off this. Okay. Do we take... I mean, North Pole Patrol is good. I think Jet Freedom Fighter is significantly better, though. So we'll take it. It is a heavy white commitment, but we just had a Water Tribe Rallier pass to us. So we'll take that. And here we could take an airbending lesson or a water bending lesson. What do we think? I think white is our strongest color, and in blue, white, you end up with enough card advantage normally, like Water Tribe Ralliers, essentially card advantage. We're going to spend water bending mana to not affect the board, at least not right away. Let's take an airbending lesson over a water bending lesson. Another Toph the Blind Bandit. That's kind of crazy. I will take Path to Redemption over water bending lesson. Kyushu Warriors is nice to go fetch with Water Tribe Rallier, but you need removal in these blue-white Stolly decks, especially for bombs. If we're just going to sit on the board with Water Tribe Rallier and go fetch creatures, end of the opponent's turn, we can't be dying to some bomb that's hitting us for a bunch of damage in the air or accruing a bunch of value. So here we'll take Glider Kids. Totally acceptable ally. Card with less than 3 power. And flyer. We'll take Kyoshi's Warriors here. Or Kyoshi Warriors. I think we like that better than the Deserters. Do we? How much early stuff do we need? Yeah, it'll be our first 4-drop. So maybe we are given this chance. Or this choice again. We'll take the Deserters. Earth Kingdom Protectors are great. Protect our Water Tribe Rallier. I would like to make the Shrine deck at least once before this set ends. And I think the white one is the one you need to kind of hold that glue together with the other shrines. You need to make, I think, enough 1/1 prowess creatures, and you got to put enough counters on them. Toph? Pick 11? No way Toph wheels again, right? We saw 2 Tophs back to back. Oh, it did not. I doubt we play this. Benevolent River Spirit. I think we do take that. We should water bend pretty okay if we get Forecasting Fortune Tellers. Or what? Kyoshi Warriors Waterbending Lesson. Yeah, the River Spirit is good enough. I think we do commit more to blue. I'm going to look back and see what was going on. How did a Toph get passed to us? So we saw several, and pick 2 and 3. There were Toph the Blind Bandits. Did someone take Walltop Sentries and Foggy Swamp Vinebender over Toph? No, someone took Toph from the first pick. Long Fang. Someone did take Walltop Sentries over Toph. Weird. Weird behavior. That being said, what do we want here? Yip Yip. I guess we're taking Yip Yip. There's not really anything else for us here. I want to play Geyser Leaper. We don't have anything to splash for yet with Aang's Journey. Team Avatar is a nice card. I like it. I do like it. It makes these regular bodies relevant. They're especially better. It's a lot better with flyers, which we should have in blue-white than it is with ground creatures. So, Box Bears. Master Piandao is just too much mana for something that doesn't do anything till it attacks. Agnaquilla is great. Especially in traditional, we're playing Premier, but I have had several games saved from Agnaquilla discarding like 4 or 5 plus cards. We'll take that. We don't have like draw payoffs like Otter Penguins or the 2/1 Vigilance guy. The 2-drop that's a 2/1 Vigilance that grows every time you draw a card. But it's still great. We'll take it over North Pole Patrol. Messenger Hawk is one of those draw second card for turn payoffs. So is Otter Penguin. We won't take it. I am between Messenger Hawk and Airbending Lesson here. Messenger Hawk goes a bit better with our flyers and our team avatar. But what interaction do we have right now? Really just Jet, Path to Redemption, and our other Airbending Lesson. So let's take Guru. It's an Airbending Lesson we can grab with that. Double blue might be a little bit awkward. And we can also grab Waterbending Lesson. Let's cut Toph and say either take Octopus Form or North Pole Patrol here. North Pole Patrol is all right. It's all right to me. If you build around it, getting that extra mana can be good enough, and tapping down a flyer to kill them if we've got Team Avatar out is another possibility with it. Let's take the land here. Nothing else for us, just red and green cards. I don't want to play Platypus Bear. Let's take a Geyser Leaper and hope not to play it. Let's take another Geyser Leaper and hope not to play it. Or Boomy Pash, I guess. Nah. Wow, people do not like red. North Pole Patrol. What was in that pack? Why was that North Pole Patrol free? Someone took Rowdy Snowballers over North Pole Patrol. That's kind of like taking Treetop Allies over Toph. And here, we can take our first Quench here over Abandoned Attachments. But that would be ignoring the Earth Kingdom Jailer. Yeah, let's take that. Let's take Earth Kingdom Jailer. I hope one of these lessons wheels. I doubt Quench will wheel, but Abandoned Attachments could. Worst case scenario, we're playing Kyoshi Battle Fan, and it's helping us with Water Bend for cards like Benevolent River Spirit and Water Tribe Rallier. Soka is great. I wouldn't mind picking up First Time Flyer, Compassionate Healer, or this Fire Nation Warship. But even without a lot of early creatures that look like they can attack well, we'll take it. We do have a Yip Yip to potentially push through and the Earth Kingdom Protectors to push through. And we have flyers, so actually, hey, there's a 2-drop that we could push through. I do have to ignore a quench here, unfortunately, even with Guru. Because Knowledge Seeker is just a solid 2-drop. Watery Grass will be the pickup here. We do need more removal, more interaction. This is our interaction pile right now. Okay. I don't think we can run 2 Waterbending Suns. We have enough North Pole Patrols, I feel. Maybe Yip Yip, number 2. We can fetch it with Guru. And here we'll take a Battle Fan happily. North Pole Gates is great. We would love a sack land. We got meditation pools. And now we have 1 cut that we need to make. Maybe a North Pole Patrol, honestly. I think I like 2 Yip Yips with a Guru and flyers to put the counters on. I doubt we play Avatar to do these. Let's cut a Yip Yip now. This is probably going to be the deck. I don't think we will wheel a quench. I'd like to make room for Fire Nation Worship, but with Waterbend. And attacks. Compassionate Healer is going to be real nice. We cut a Battle Fan or a Pox Bears for that? I think a Pox Bears. Take the uncommon for Vault Progress, I guess. And call that the deck. Okay, let's build this thing, which I think is really just going to be moving card advantage / do nothing to affect the board cards over to the right of our lands, like Team Avatar. Removal / interaction over here. Combat tricks to the left of the lands, and yeah, this looks like the deck. 8, 9 white sources, 9 blue sources. Let's run it. Not a bunch of crazy bomb rares. This deck should still do well. I have learned my lesson. We're not going to keep a 1 land in. Send airbending lesson back since we're on the draw. Earth Kingdom Protectors up in home. Should be illegal. This messes with my brain. This is a plains. That's largely black, so I think it's the black land. This is with my brain. So his 3 colors, he hits them all straight off the bat. And right now, he doesn't have anything that would give him value from blinking. Here's what that will be. Yep, it might have been all right here. We've got 4 lands. And it hold up yep an airbending lesson in the same turn. He's airbending quite a bit. He cannot blink artifacts, just creatures. If he airbends Kyoshi Warriors, we make another one. He's got his own Kyoshi Warriors. Let's airbend his 1/1 token creature and kill it. If we don't draw land, see if we can hit a land. He did not hit a land drop, so we do hit a land. We can try and trade Kyoshi Warriors for Kyoshi Warriors. Now he can sack Earth Kingdom Protectors to protect Kyoshi Warriors so he can blink him soon. If he does that, I'm fine. I guess. We do this also because he can equip a glider staff. Oops. Probably meant to sack that Kingdom Protector. We'll get Passionate Healer out here to get a potential Scryed on next turn. Either off an attack or Water Tribe Rally or Water Bend. So he can continually exhaust Rebellious Captives if he can blink it. That would be quite expensive. 6 mana to make a 2/2. Earthbent land each turn. What's he got? Heartless Act. Airbender's Reversal. What would he be thinking about this card? Maybe Heartless Act, and whether it's actually worth it to kill our 2-drop or not. Oh, he's really pondering here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now we can play Water Tribe Rallier, Waterbend 5. Go fetch that demon jailer. Which is a little crazy in a 3-color deck. That needs 2 black sources with Realm of Co. Actually want Wanshi Tong over Earth Theme Jailer? I think we do. Even Avatar goes to the bottom. So if we flash him in for 3, we draw 1 card. Let's play Knowledge Seeker. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we do still attack our glider kids. Be super greedy. He can exhaust next turn for a lot of damage. Agnicola to the bottom. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. He can do 10 damage if we don't block his 4/4s. Okay, only attacks for 2. We like that. North Pole Gates is tapped, so we won't flash in the librarian just yet. Or will we? Because we can untap a land with North Pole Patrol. We did not need to untap North Pole gates that quickly. Earthbend for 3 should be fine here. He knows we have one Tong Librarian in hand. Yep, there he goes. With the oops, he has 2 white mana. I don't think he can really get us for anything here. Because we're not blocking yet. We'll get the counter now. It was too late to kill the 1-1. Yep, will not be enough. The combat maneuver that gives +2/+2 will not be enough. I get to just eat his First Kingdom Protectors. Alright, let's tap here. Jet Freedom Fighter's pretty good. Here's your Battle Fan, a couple lands go to the bottom. Three, 6, 7. I think we can start with Jet. Or Rebellious Captive. Play Benevolent River Spirit. Tapping here. This guy, this guy. This guy, this guy. No, thank you. I mean, waterbending will sound maybe okay. Now we're hitting him for 11 in the air next turn. So just these 2 in the air need to connect. Plenty of removal. I think we're in a good spot. 2 big oopsies by the opponent here. And your cards actually have to sit under the pets here. Alright, let's just tap this down. Yep, good game. And then we attack through for 11 in the air, he's dead. Drop. Knowledge Seeker is going to be better than Battle Fan. So if we draw a Airbending Lesson, we're hitting for more. We've got Vigilance, etc., etc. What we'll likely do next turn is just play North Pole Patrol. Yep. Alright, we have Yip Yip here. So if he blocks, yeah, if he doesn't block, we get free damage. Earth Kingdom General. That's a good one. Now it's going to be harder to race in with Team Avatar and with flyers on the side of the board. Let's cast Airbending Lesson and try to hit a land. We can Airbending Lesson, North Pole Patrol, and tap a land and use Yip Yip on the same turn if he blocks with the Earth Kingdom General. You give him a Scarada value this way. And he likes it. He keeps it top. Okay, we do hit a land drop. Hallelujah. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we want some action. He's got invasion reinforcements. Airbending. Wow. Okay, that's fine. He spends the whole card, making it so that he can replay Earth Kingdom General with 4 mana. Essentially 4 mana to Earthbend 2 gain 2 life. And he's losing a mana by attacking with the forest. And I'd like to try and blow it up. Hit it. We would hit it for 5. Maybe because of that. We play Battle Fan. We play Yip. We play Team Avatar. We attack with the Vigilant Creature. flies into Pluto. Ooh, big spec. If he had Pillar Launch or Yip Yip, Jet was not gonna kill the 4/4 Forest. Next turn, he could play something better that we want to remove. And this way, we hit him for 8. So I like our play. Let's just take 4. I feel like we're winning the race. I don't think we need to win. Let's attack again with our Vigilant Creature. He has 2 flyers anyways, and if he sacks that Earth Kingdom General, fine with it. I like Path to Redemption on Cat Owl here. It basically gives another creature vigilance if he wants to attack. And removing his last flyer is going to mean that we can attack for how much next turn in the air. If we get a land, it could be as much as 9, 11. It could be totally different. Pretty good for him. And he's tapped out, so I guess we will trade a Glider Kids here for a Forest. We do hit a 1. It would need to have been a Plains to play Jet and Yip Yip at the same turn. Next turn, he should be toast. He's defined an answer to 5 unblocked blockers. And we've got Yip Yip. Only thing he could really have here is Avatar's Wrath. That would be bad for us. Kill 2 of our tokens. But we would essentially need to survive 1 more turn before we could play Jet for cheap. Blow up his creatures again. And vomit out 3 more creatures. Meteorosaur. What's he gonna blow up? Glider Kids? He's tapped out. It's Ogre. Yep. And he knows this Ogre, so he scoops. Good game. Next match is versus _Alan_10. The infamous _Alan_10. We will keep this. Don't have a 2 mana play. We've got 1, 3, 3, 4. Inspecting our planes. Seeing what the deal is with it. The regular plane. not too bad. First time player will grow to 2-3 here. What did he discard? An island. There's nothing for one black. We might as well play this pre-combat because it doesn't matter. So North Pole Gates will come and tap, but we can untap it with North Pole Patrol and slam Kyoshi Warriors next turn. Yui. Not too bad. 4 mana for 3 power. And toughness. Can we do anything with 5 mana that we can't do with 4 mana? No. So. We'll do this. Oh. What? You didn't actually cast anything? 3, 6 mana, so we can do... Three, he stopped that. Yeah, Water Tribe Rally is pretty good. Keep that. And we'll attack with everything but North Pole Patrol. And I guess Airbend now, so you can activate that in response. Cast a non-creature spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. The fact that it passed immediately makes me think that he, for whatever reason, activated it and then didn't have a non-creature spell. That's just any non-creature spell, so these are all creatures or lands. A lot of unblockable damage. We're dead in 2 turns to that. So let's see what we can draw to get out of it. I kind of want to draw water. Okay, let's start with Knowledge Seeker. Maybe that was wrong, so we can block with the 1/1. Alright, North Pole Patrol is going to tap his Giant Koi, so we can't swing for 5, assuming he makes it unblockable. So we should have kept this 1/1 ally token untapped. If he does it pre-combat, the unblockable effect, we will tap down. Otherwise, we're maybe taking 5 here. Well, he's only got a flyer, right? So we can do this. Just take 2 damage here. Guaranteed is all. Doggy Swamp's really, that's an issue. I think I'd rather exile that than Giant Koi, but he's got like 4 threats right now. What do we take care of? So we gotta keep glider kids to block his first time flyer. I think if we exile Foggy Swamp. Let's make 2 bodies. Yoshi Battle Fan. Play Water Tribe Rallier. Okay. Now we need to balance grabbing cards with Water Tribe Rallier with tapping them down with North Pole Patrol. We maybe could have attacked with Yoshi Warriors there. We have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 water bending bodies. And at least Fire Swamp is not triggering. Gotta take 3 here in the air at least. No blocks. Just gotta take it. Another flyer, yes. Jet, maybe, would be the best thing to grab here. Kyoshi Battle Fan, and a couple ones at the bottom. Well, I mean, Water Grasp is a good draw. Let's see if we can go fetch Jet. Guru, okay. What can Guru grab? Guru can grab Waterbending, Lessons in the Graveyard. You can grab Yip Yip, or Airbending Lesson. Number 2. He does. Okay, Path to Redemption would have been nice to have, but it's still nice. I think we want all this mana for now. It's not tapped. It won't tap from Vigilance. But if he plays a non-creature spell, we can waterbend it back to the Shadow Realm, I think. Do we have enough waterbend for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're one short, actually. Did we let him go to combat? No. Two, three, four, 5. Waterbend for that. 7. 2, 4. 3 pumps to 4 power. Yeah, we'll block Fire Nation Cadets, believe it or not, with Urupathic. That's what he's got. Uh-oh. He's hitting us with the hello. So we're dead. He just needs to make it unblockable. Alright, well played. Just had too many things. Tapping with North Pole Patrol was too slow. We couldn't keep up. Is there anything we can do about that? No. Not really. Not besides Yip Yip or bringing in another Exile. I don't think we play Fox Bears. Was there any way for us to win? Could we have attacked Mortal? Maybe there's a turn where we could have attacked with Kyoshi Warriors? But he won even with that turn where he tapped Yui for a bunch of mana, even though he didn't have anything non-creature in his hand to play. Nothing to do besides watery grass. We can draw on the discard. We'll mold them. Okay, this is better. Fashion a healer into Soka. First King of Jailer can clear the way for a attack with the 2 of these. We get to scry and draw in-game life. Let's offer a trade before we show what we got. Airbending mostly seems pretty alright, to be honest. Especially if he's gonna make these little Judy tokens. No. Oh, wait. We can still attack. We can still draw cards. Do we want to win? I think no. Alright. Play Earth Kingdom Protectors and hold up Airbending Lesson. Alright, what do we got? What's the deal? Just a deal. 4 mana pass, highly suspicious. I mean, there's not really protection nearby. And here we'll start with an attack all. Yeah, Jet seems pretty good. And you know what? Even if he has board wipe, we're not in a horrible spot. We got Jet to rebuild, water bending will solve. And Guru. Yeah, all this stuff is nice for rebuilding. Team Avatar can be played without like developing out into the board in a way that would be made irrelevant by board wipe. That being said, what I think we're gonna do is just blow up his Judy with Jet Freedom Fighter. Yeah, we need to spend 3 planes, so maybe we shouldn't have played the land. I mean, it looks like we could have Octopus form here. I don't think that's worth bluffing. Oh, it's not a may. You must. Rise of Sozin? Question mark? I mean, if it's the other one. Ooh, good thing we've got removal. I mean, even if he's got the double strike, the twin blades, we still live here. He does 16, we go to 5, we play Path to Redemption, and we win. Oh, he gets indestructible, but that's fine. Earth Kingdom Jailer and Path to Redemption. In fact, do we want our Earth Kingdom Jailer, or is that too risky? Three, 5. He has haste. He has haste, whether we use Earth Kingdom Jailer or Path to Redemption. This is tapped, unfortunately, so we can't exile in the same turn. What? I guess draw first. We can scry and draw into an untapped land. It's probably our best play. 3, 5. Let's leave Jet Freedom Fighter back, I guess. To be the safest. We have so good to chump. One untapped land. Heck yeah. Goodbye, Ozai. Hooray. I protect against that. Cannon Grower. That's another big boy. Yeah, let's double block here. Our full gates. Let's play Guru first, I guess. Whiff. That is rough. And we get to draw again after scrying and gaining life. So I feel pretty good about the position here. We have 8 lands on the battlefield right now. That's plenty, even with the sack land. And now Soka is big enough with the 1/1 counter that he can actually attack without dying. So yep, that's a pretty good one. So we can flash in for 6. Yep. Cool. Felt like we navigated that correctly. Figured out we should attack to try and get an untapped lane. An exile, because if he had any removal for our Earth Kingdom Jailer, ooh-wee. Ozai's coming back and potentially killing us that turn. With its haste. Okay. This is a mulligan. 2 double blue cards. This is better. Let's ditch the Kyoshi Battle Fan. Start with Knowledge Seeker. Dies into blue, has vigilance. Can draw out removal so that Water Tribe Rallier lives. No land is a little rough. No lie. This guy mono red? The crazy Fire Nation Palace deck. He's gonna try and play like Solstice. The card that casts cards for free. Quote unquote, I mean, you need to pay for it and then it casts a card for free, so you're paying for it. No! Missed another lane drop. We would have been short of water bending even if we didn't attack with Water Tribe Rallier, so might as well get that damage in while we can. And he's not mono ready in red blue. Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, it's a good game already. I mean, if we miss another lane drop, he's probably not wrong. Please, it's tapped, but that's fine. We aren't going to anyways. trophy. That must be what he's trying to do. We have to take a break from our shenanigans to stem the bleeding, I think. I don't think we can let that thing attack, and I don't think we can play this for x equals 0, so let's just equip and hit him for 3. Firebender Ascension. He actually doesn't attack. We need a land. Let's do this. We're getting a plains plus freaking protectors. It's not too bad. I mean, we have 2 airbending lessons. I don't want to kill that token. I want to draw an airbending lesson. Three, 6. We play Soka and block. Benevolent River Spirit. And block. I mean, we're gonna have to tap everything that can block. And there's the airbending lesson. That token, so that's pretty sweet. If he has something to pull up Benevolent River Spirit, he's gonna have to be expensive. Watery Grasp, can't do. If he would do the Firebending Lesson, he has to kick it, and then he can't pay Ward. So he said good game earlier, but I feel like this is still very comfortable for us. He does have a full grip, just about. Three, 7. 2 mana left. We can attack first. These two. Three, 6, 7. 2 mana left, and then 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 waterbending mana. 7 with this body. What does he got? Maybe we won't be airbending his token. I mean, it still dies, right? We hit 1, 2, and this still kills it. I guess in case we get Yip Yip, we do this now. One, 2, 3, but then we're not doing anything. Let's just take it, I guess. He scoops to very early GG. Killed 2 creatures with Iroh's demonstration, and he's like, that's it. He's land screwed. We've killed 2 creatures, the game is over. Okay. This is keepable. 2, 3. Maybe for 4. 4 is not a bad place to play this guy. Can't play Agnicola because North Pole Gates counts as a non-basic land. And it would come at tapped. Soka. Thank you. We may just lottery grasp and shuffle Soka next turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here, we'll play Agnicola, hold that up, and more likely flash in Wanji Tong for x equals 3. We can draw a card and eat first time flyer. 4/4 is not big enough to block his boy, though. That's a lot of lands. Crew 3, so... I mean, if we get to 4, x equals 4, then we're 5/5 and we can block the Warballoon, and we draw an extra card. Okay, that's fine. We've got to eat first time flyer if he attacks with, though. Yip Yip. Oh, Yip Yip would mess us up. Yikes. Many, many lands. Yep, 3 flyers. Oh, now we're not even big enough to block Warballoon, so we can't afford to play around no more. Please tap out before you attack. I don't like that it's pausing. Alright, do we try and play around Yip Yip? Not around Yip Yip. Do we try and play around him having an instant speed spell? we just died. We have got no removal. That's not big enough to blow anything up. So we need to search, right? It's just too many lands. It's a little bit of variance getting us here. Okay. Alright, let's play this in case we have a daily quest and concede. That's magic. Okay, let's keep it. This is a great start. Can't play Agnaquila yet. I'm gonna remember that. Ooh, he gets to yoink something. What does he take? Knowledge Seeker probably, right? Because we got multiple threes. Mongoose Lizard, so first two plays don't affect the board. I mean, it kind of affects the board because it's for Bard 2 mana play. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this thing is scary. It does damage to yourself too fast. So let's help him take 2 damage. Smack him with Fighter. I guess it's made more palatable by the fact that he can sack it with Judy. So we can draw a card, add mana, maybe get an attack as a 3/4, and then pop it before he transfers ownership to us. Swamp Snare Trap was pretty good there. If we grab Guru, we could get Yip Yip off this and play it in the same turn. Okay, that's a lot of cards we would like in our hand to the bottom, but Waterbending Lesson is a pretty good pickup. It's pretty good. It's gonna be hard to beat the Legend of Roku. It's hard to beat any of the mythic rare enchantments. And he sends Boomy Bash to the bottom, so it's maybe not a good sign for us. this, I think we did wrong. Yeah, we did that wrong. We should have one up Judy with airbending lesson and made Kyoshi Warriors a 4-4 with Guru. Then we could have played Earth Kingdom Jailer or we have any watery grasp. We do have one watery grasp. So we'll keep blue open. Let's start with water bending Wilson. You do have to trade a 2-4 for a 2-2 there. Curtain Magician, and he tries to play back as the board. He's not going to have enough mana to make a dragon token before we exile his guy with Earth Kingdom Jailer. Or we can play Compassionate Healer and just go for it with Jet. If he kills any of our creatures, this is bad. Okay. We are in trouble now. 8-13. He can make 1-4-4 rather than dragon. That's very good. Okay, let's get rid of his guy. Play Water Tribe Rallier. Dudes. See if we get anything we can play. It's pretty good. Earth Kingdom Protector to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can water bend again. We play that land, so let's chill out with Jet. Porcupine is not the worst thing to see. Neither is Firebending Street. Okay, the firebending is going to be an issue if he can ping us to death. 5, 9. Ping us 3 times without firebending. Airbending lesson to the bottom. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana. I think we want to spend it all on one Tong. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies to water bend with. So we can attack with 1. That 1 will be Jet Freedom Fighter. 7? Is there any reason to waterbend first? Get a scry off first. Okay, watery grass to the bottom. And let's do this thing. Dead. Yep, there we go. Hooray! We navigated that correctly, and we did beat the rare enchantment. We used a rare of our own to push through. But we potentially could have won with just uncommons. I think we're probably losing without Tong, but it's not impossible. Okay, let's keep it. Don't even think about blowing up Water Tribe earlier. We will protect our Kingdom protectors. Okay. Here, we just chill. Like glider kids. I would like a land. Ideally an island. Azula. We don't want to let that attack. Oh, no land. Okay, well. Still left with land. We can't waterbend. So let's attack with clear kids here. You have raid with the raid guy, the 2/3. What's his face? Fire Nation Engineer. He does. Who's he putting on? Azula? Probably, so he can attack. Oh no, he wants to be bigger than the glider kids. No, fair enough. Alright, we do hit a land. It's not an island, but we can do this. We were 1 mana, waterbending wise, away from activating Water Tribe Rallier anyway, so we attack with glider hit. Getting the damage while we can. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's protect that. I think he realized that would happen, and it means we have a free block as well. He attacked fast, like he wants us to think he's got some. He does and he doesn't. I guess he does. Alright, well. Path to Redemption needs to get played on that thing. We should play Guru first to see what we hit. Whiff. We have, that's not crazy in this deck. This one's only got 2 airbending lessons, a Yip Yip, what is that, 3 waterbending lesson, that's 4. We've already played waterbending lesson, airbending lesson, so there are only 2 hits, 22. Okay, well. I think we've got to let him make a 2-2. One sheet Tong, librarian's pretty good. 4, 5, 6, yeah. Keep it. Now he's on a 2-turn air clock before we even factor in the librarian. So even if he's tagging Cruel Administrator and making all firebending tokens, he's in trouble. Especially since he used that on a non-flyer. It'd be greedy to attack with the 2-1. You can sacrifice a land to make the peddler. It's too big, but we can block the soldier with it. I guess because we can hit a land drop, we might as well flash in one Shitan. We should have done this pre-combat, actually, because if we get... Did we ever already play Yip Yip? If we get Yip Yip, we kill him. Right? 4, 8, 10... No, we don't. +3, +1 is still not good enough. This would put us in firebending lesson kick range. Combustion main is not going to do it. Alright. Yep. Alright, Symbols did not like how long we took. But we got the dub. And that's what matters. Alright, final boss. We're at 6 and 2. So we win and we trophy. We lose. We go home sad. Our tail tucked between our legs. We're not actually sad. just keep them. If we don't draw 2 drop, we'll just play North 4 gates. Take the turn off. And we do draw it. Turn 2 play. We should attack first. We could have firebending lessened our Kingdom Protectors and prevented a damage. Let's get more creatures out before we play Team Avatar. It's kind of okay. Soka's getting air vent back. Alright, just play Soka and don't have another 2-draw. And we can Path to Redemption your Soka and play Team Avatar attack for big damage. Oh, he's got removal for Water Tribe Rallier potentially. I mean, red removal is going to be damage. So we will be able to protect Water Tribe Rallier or Glider Kids with Earth Kingdom Protector sack. Watery Grass we can't protect against. That's blue removal. But that also still gives us value until he water bends. Counts as a creature for Team Avatar. And we remove this guy. Play Team Avatar. Attack for 5. Nice. I found that you want to, in most cases, affect the board as quick as you can. Even if you have Water Tribe Rallier and you can accrue value for your hands, getting ahead on board can make it awkward for your opponent. And I have lost games where I get a bunch of value off Water Tribe Rallier. Not a bunch. I've lost games where I accrue value with Water Tribe Rallier when I should be developing out the board. And then that extra value doesn't end up being extra. Since we're so behind on board, we have to like sack creatures to chump block, etc. I think he's got removal. I think he's got like Firebending Lesson, and he's just PO'd by our Earth Kingdom Protectors because it won't let him remove the creature he wants. Which is our Water Tribe. He doesn't attack with first time playing. He just plays Fire Nation Raider. Wow. I would have attacked and just take extra damage. North Pole Patrol is on. 6. So with Octopus form, he could trade for Water Tribe Rallier. 2, 5, 5. I think we gotta attack with this. He needs to use Octopus form and give us 2 creatures. If he's gonna trade here. So this is better than attacking with Earth Kingdom Protectors, even though it has Vigilance. So he could just double block. I kind of want to go for the kill shot. He doesn't have board white colors. 1, 2. Let's chill out. Let's chill out. If that 1 mana ends up being the difference, you know, So be it. All right, that's a trophy. We did it. Just a solid, I would say, a bit above average blue-white deck. The Librarian was our strongest card, and we just didn't have that many bad or filler cards. A couple of Kyoshi Battle Fans, and a couple of Glider Kids, and that's about it. And Kyoshi Warriors. Rest was solid stuff. So, GG's. We'll see you next time.